Luis versus Solimar. Not Solimar, Klaatu. So close to
I'm never going to get that right.
I'm going to get it.
All right, so we're in winners semi-finals. Is going to be a best 3 out of 5 if I am not mistaken. I'm Miho hopping on the mic for Andy with GPIC.
You are not mistaken. Oh, we are mistaken now?
We are. It's only winners finals, losers finals, and grand finals.
Is it because we're at WNF?
Oh, I thought he said we were going to get a best 3 out of 2 out of 3. Never mind.
No, I said 3 out of 5.
Yeah, you are mistaken.
Yeah, thank you. Man, are you tired?
A little.
Yeah, me too. I just came from work as well. But all right, we're going to go back into this match right now. And you see Luis doing a little bit of work right now. Has a nice, close to 20% lead after that get-up attack. Klaatu closing up that gap.
We have the Pikmin on Sonic actually throwing off the homing attack entirely because he just hits the Pikmin that's latched onto him and does nothing else.
Okay, so in that little interaction right there.
Yeah.
If Luis recognized that grab was going to whiff, he could have let go of that forward smash and take that stock. But fortunately, he actually thought he was going to get grabbed and still held the button.
It's kind of crazy to see, yeah. I think maybe he was expecting a different thing, like a forward smash or an up smash.
Here comes the edge guard. We see another back air. No, just the spring that the yellow Pikmin is on top of him. Doesn't even matter. Not even worried about that Pikmin. Lands a solid back air to get that stock. And the up throw immediately coming off from Klaatu to even this up 0-0.
It's a familiar story here, especially with these two players so fast to dish out what they just take in damage.
Yeah, really the only difference between these two players, even though they've seen each other time and time again, is just the character selection coming out from Luis.
Oh, yeah. He's definitely in a very heavy character crisis, as we said earlier.
I mean, he's a character, quote-unquote, crisis, but he keeps doing so well with all of these characters that, maybe you don't need a main. Maybe you just need to go what you feel most comfortable in any given matchup.
All I'm saying is I wish my crises went that well, Like,
right, I wish my crisis was with all these good characters. I'm through all the heavies right now.
But right now, Luis actually putting on the pressure back on Klaatu, getting a solid lead and still keeping it going with all of this erratic movement. And I think that's one of the big benefits of this new homing attack that Sonic has, is that at any moment he can transition to that, and it fires off so fast that you can't react to it.
Yeah, really the way that Luis has been using it is so smart. Now he's just really dancing around that shield, and the slight hesitation coming up from Klaatu, he's immediately hitting the homing attack to catch him, whether it hits the shield or not.
But now we have Klaatu doing a great job baiting it outright, just being slightly out of range, rushing in with that up smash. Not going to kill there, but putting the fear back in Luis, saying like, hey, cool it on these homing attacks. And that's honestly more important in this neutral. It's just you want to be able to have your shield down without being poked all the time. Going to be trying to catch that jump.
Going to be online, but the homing attack actually delayed Luis just enough to get away from that up smash. Both these players sitting at such a high percent. Great punish coming out from Klaatu to get that grab and get the stock. And that's something that a lot of players have to recognize. When you have a Sonic actually go off of your shield, he's actually in quite a bit of lag, enough for you to get up there and get a solid punish.
Yeah, he's basically in end lag until like he flops back down to like that same ground level that he poked you at.
Yeah, right now Klaatu kind of just running away with this game. All of the players are online, and that actually might do it regardless. No, okay. Up smash! Oh my goodness, only the late hit connecting, but Klaatu just lapping Luis right now, looking like he's gonna take this game 1.
Gonna hang out now on this ledge.
Oh, here comes the blue. It's about to be online. It is. Klaatu's gonna look for this grab. No, not gonna get it. Just coming out with that slight little forward smash and a forward air to send him out.
I do love the recognition by Luis. The moment that blue was on point, he started jumping. And Klaatu tried to catch the jump with a forward air, but didn't reach far enough.
Yeah, dash attack. Not gonna do it there. He's getting hit by the spring. Phenomenal attack on the part of Klaatu.
Yeah, Klaatu's gonna watch. This ledge has double
purples. This is gonna be dangerous. One misstep from Luis is gonna spell his doom. Just
kills one of the purple.
Okay.
Honestly worth.
You're almost out of the woodwork now, but you still gotta deal with one more. Forwarder is gonna do it. Now he's sitting at 165.
He's gonna really need to play the stock of his tournament so far. You actually can't get, you can't get sneezed on. You saw the blue.
Barely got away from that.
And the thing is, we have purple now on point. And right now, Luis actually taking advantage of that, trying to smother
mounting
pressure.
This comeback right now, gonna get clipped by that purple. Very unfortunate. If he was able to shield that, he could have just pressured a little bit more off the stage.
I like that use of spin dash as well, because it has that hitbox while you're charging it. It shreds any Pikmin on Sonic while still giving him an escape option.
All right, yet another dash attack. And what I do like the most about Luis in this situation is that he does not care if the Pikmin is on top of him. He's already sitting at 194. He knows anything will kill him, and finally that forward smash does. Klaatu just sighing in relief, finally able to take that stock away.
Unless my eyes are mistaken, that was a get-up attack that Luis tried to do, try to call out Klaatu making too hard of a read on the wake-up, and unfortunately for him, Klaatu had the knowledge to step back a little bit further before letting loose with that forward smash. But honestly, Luis was within range. Within range of making that happen, and he's going to just be rocking the dock now.
Yeah, I actually do like the Dr. Mario pick. He's able to go ahead and combo very well. Additionally, he's going to have that cape to go ahead and send this pick right back at Klaatu. So Klaatu has to be careful when he's tossing out those side beers or possibly even those smash attacks. The smash attacks get reflected as well.
Oh yeah, the smash attacks will do fantastic damage to Olimar, but Klaatu having to deal with reflectors ever since the Brawl days. He's actually very used to how that psychological battle plays out and how to sort of bait out the reflector from his opponents and get bigger damage.
Luis has himself a very early lead. Still have that purple on him. And now Klaatu just kind of clawing away slowly but surely to get himself back into this game. But he's getting caught by the pill into Nair combo.
Yeah, doing so much hit stun. And the up smash almost doing an amazing DI by Klaatu going straight to that corner.
Oh, there goes the Cyclone, sending him the opposite direction. But he is sitting at 130%. Luis trying to look for that forwarder, but gets a back air instead.
He's trying to pursue.
Great challenge coming up from Klaatu, and also trying to follow up with that forward smash, but he's going to eat that forward smash instead.
Meanwhile, Luis retreats up to that platform, trying to... What you do on stock change in Ultimate is so important. We've been seeing it all night, where if you're not in a position to kind of react to the opponent's invincible aggression, you just explode.
No. Yeah, you definitely got to get the hell out of there. Maybe even retreat to the ledge and play that defensive game, but even then, it does put you into disadvantage.
Yeah, up smash by Blue's not going to do the trick, but buys Klaatu time to, get his lineup in order. Has the blue next? No, he's just mixing it up, going for the yellow.
Oh, he has the blue on there. Goes with the forward smash instead. Not going to do it. Down smash. Nope. But, oh, he had the blue, but he ended up switching. I'm surprised he ended up doing that. But he does have two blues online now.
Yeah. I think he's just trying to keep Luis off balance with all of these switches as well, right? Because we're not used to keeping the Pikmin lineup in our mind the same way that Klaatu is, because he's been managing this character for so long. So every time you hear the whistle, the opponent has to glance at the lineup and see what's coming up next, and it kind of distracts you, whereas Klaatu knows exactly what's coming up next.
All right, good stuff from Luis, coming in with that Cyclone, just trying to disrupt anything that Klaatu is getting going, but the percent is racking up very nicely, especially with that white Pikmin. 57 now online, 62 after the purple Pikmin.
Ooh, super jump punch is a great way.
Back throw is going to do it. Olimar, such a light character.
That throw is so great.
He yeeted him to another dimension.
He's just over this. Like, he's just so over Olimar.
Look, he had a long day. You don't want to put in this overtime right now.
A long shift at the hospital, man. No, I guess
he probably has to go back.
The Hippocratic Oath. Oh, no!
The forward air is going to be online. Luis taking that game. The counter pick going in his favor. 1-1 now. But like I said earlier, this is a... No. Yeah, 3 out of 5.
Best 2
No,
out
2 out of 3. It's only finals. I'm not used to this.
The number 3 keeps throwing you off because you know it's important, but you don't know if it's a best of or if it's a first 2, right?
Yeah. No,
but it is
typically
best
for RPS tournaments, I've been very accustomed to having the
semis.
3 out of 5 semis.
Yeah, but that's back in Smash 4 days.
Yes.
We got more crowded events now.
Yeah. So no, the 2 out of 3 definitely is going to be happening. Aside from finals, but I'm assuming that Dr. Mario is going to come back yet again. The Olimar online for Olimar. So here we go. Game 3, going to decide it all.
Man, just it all here and now. I assume we're just going to get Pokemon Stadium again. No, actually, we're going to get Kalos. We're always going to Pokemon these days. It's new Animal Crossing, and honestly, I dig it because there's
better music.
Yes, exactly.
Better music, and honestly, I just feel the stages, added that nice diversity we haven't seen in quite a while. Platforms just chilling there at the very ledges, and even with Kalos being a counter pick, really there at the bottom, it's kind of like a Wily's FD form. Yeah. You can tech the side, and it also adds in that wall jump mechanic for some characters. It just really brings that different dynamic that we haven't seen in quite a while.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah, but what is beautiful is this lead that Klaatu did have, but he's going to eat that backer, find himself off stage, and the Cyclone is going to do it.
Picking off that high recovery, a very smart call by Luis.
Oh, there we go. The cape finally on the line, sending that purple Pikmin right back.
Not able to keep it rolling after that, but still is just kind of running away with the lead, just tossing in the medicine whenever he can, hoping to cape some of these Pikmin back at... Okay, so
he's not just caping the Pikmin. He's also caping Olimar.
no, you know what's huge there is he caped the up smash and it didn't hit Solimar. That's actually huge. That means that's a move that Solimar can trust.
Okay. I thought it would actually send the Pikmin right back as it did prior.
That's what I
It looks
thought
like
too.
that is not the case. It's like a different...
At least not for up smash, because there's definitely the reflect effect.
Okay. Well, no. Do Pikmin actually act as a projectile now with smashes then? Or do they not? Because now I'm curious to see it on forward smash.
Yeah. I kind of am too.
Good back throw coming up from Klaatu, resetting this whole situation. The yellow Pikmin still putting on some nice percent. And honestly, Luis just understands if he's pushes a button, he's going to leave himself open. And Klaatu was just waiting for it. He'd rather just eat that percent than give Solimar any type of opening.
And even then, right, whenever Luis tries to close this gap, we just had Klaatu just call out the approaches. Here's an up smash, just like right in your face. And you have to just deal with that threat at any time. Like running up and shielding and ultimate feels terrible. And if like you're afraid of the up smash, you know, that starts looking like maybe the option, or at the very least you try to fade back and then you get picked up by the grab anyway.
Ooh, I like that. Just tossing the white to get a little more percent, but he has a nice death lineup at the moment. There we go. Forward smash is going to do it, and it doesn't look like the cape did anything there.
Interesting.
Okay. No, that's actually a whole different ball game now in this matchup.
Dude, I really hope those smashes still get reflected, because otherwise I'm going to play Olimar. Like, that's...
It's like, oh, there's no counterplay? This is great.
Yeah, exactly. This is what I've always wanted.
Look, you already played Ridley. Leave it at that.
Okay, fair. Oh, he's actually just hesitating before doing the second up smash, but, I mean, in any case, we have Luis so scared of it that he backs out of that situation entirely. Luis eating all of this yellow damage now. Almost getting lapped by Klaatu.
Yeah, Klaatu definitely in the driver's seat at the moment. Looking like he's going to go on and take this set. And there we go, a little bit of that Oki. You know, off that up smash, as we've seen already, that it is safe on shield, but, you know, you can mix it up afterwards. Do you get another smash attack? Do you get a couple of jabs? Or am I just going to reset this whole situation, but not ready for that up B, dying off the side?
And this is scary. We already saw how much damage Luis can turn out in such a short period of time. Remember, Klaatu's last stock in the previous game lasted like 10 seconds.
Yep, and it started out exactly this, but this time around it is a lot different. The whistle coming out from Solimar. Listen to some Too Short. Got that up smash online to take away that set.